Right. Good evening, everyone. In last class, we are learning operators chapter, right? As part of operators, we have completed prefix, postfix operators, multiplicative, additive operators, multiplicative, arithmetic, additive. We completed additive operators, multiplicative operators, and also we completed compound assignment operators. Now we need to understand next set of operators, right? Now, today class, let us try to understand relative equality. Okay, relative operators, equality operators. These two section operators will complete, and also we learn logical and logical or logical not also we will understand. Yeah. So this is the order we are following. First we completed assignment operator. Next we discussed arithmetic operators, and next we discussed increment and decrement operators. And in increment decrement operators, we found there is a implicit typecasting. Right? We have learned implicit typecasting. B byte plus plus short plus plus and char plus plus when you write, we don't get compile time error. If you write byte plus 1 equal to short plus 1 equal to char plus 1 equal to explicitly, you will get compile time error. There is no implicit typecasting in plus operator, but increment decrement operator we have plus operator. And a very important point, increment decrement operator doesn't have difference in single statement. If we use increment postfix increment, prefix increment, okay, if you try to use in combination with other operators, then postfix first return the value and old value will be used in the expression evaluation. Prefix first increase the value, then uses increased value in the program. That is the points we discussed. Please keep remember that point. And next, plus operator is a overloaded operator, can be applied to plus operator can be applied to string, whereas plus plus cannot be applied to string, and plus equal to can be applied to string. Next, like plus plus, compound assignment operators also plus equal to, minus equal to, int equal to, division equal to, module equal to, also contain implicit type conversion is there, right? So implicit type conversion there, that also we have observed. Okay. Now just remember these points, okay? These are the common asking written test questions. Now in today's class, we'll try to understand relational operators and equality operators, logical operators. These are three operators we'll try to complete. Okay, tell me what is the use of relational operators? Relational operators. Okay, what are the points we are trying to understand on each operator? These are the 10 points we are learning on each operator. First, how many operators and what are they? What the use of those operators? Type of operator, operator result type, is it a number or a boolean? Allowed operands, type of operands allowed. Next, where are we allowed to place its expression? Where are we allowed to place its expression? Operators precedence and associativity, operators usage in combination with other operators. Sample program, entry questions and OCA bits. This is the order, 10 points we are trying in this order. These are the 10 points we are learning in this order. Okay, fine. Tell me, how many operators comes under relational operators? We have 5 operators under relational. What are they? Less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to, and instance of. Instance of operator is also called as object type checking operator. And some places you will also observe, some websites, some place we will also observe equality operators, double equal to, not equal to also comes under relational operators only. The people will consider. If you want to consider them as a relational operator, you can consider, no problem. Okay, but they are work under equality. Okay, so as per my material, I wanted to keep them like only 5 operators I want to place under relational operator: less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to, an instance of operator. What the use of these operators? Relational operators are used for finding the relation between two operands. Okay, the first operand is less than to second operand, or first operand is greater than second operand, or less than or equals to second operand, greater than or equals to second operand. If you wanted to know, then you should use relational operator. Next, if you wanted to take one object, if you want to take one object and you want to find is this object of a particular class type, then you should use instance of operator. Okay, instance of operator is not meant for finding less than, greater than. Okay, which is big, which is less. To find instance of operator is not used. Instance of operator is used for finding given object is of this particular class or not. For example, I am giving a class called person. Now I am giving the subtype objects of person: student, faculty, student, faculty, admin, like cook, like worker, different types of person objects I am giving. Based on the type of object, you want to invoke the methods and the variables of a particular class. For example, if I pass a student object, then you wanted to invoke student class variable, student class methods, then you should know the coming object into person is a student type or faculty type or admin type or what you call worker type or cook type. What type you need to find? For that purpose you need to find what you call instance of operator. Okay, for finding the type of the past object you must use instance of operator. Okay, so I hope you got clarity on how many operators and what are they. As part of relational operators, we have 5 operators. They are less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to, and instance of. What the use of those operators? Less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to operators are used for finding the relation between two operands. Which operand is big and which operand is small? If you wanted to find, you should use less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. You have to use 4 operators. If you wanted to find the given object is of which class type, then you should use instance of operator. Okay, fine. The next, what type of operators? These operators, relational operators, are binary operators. It takes minimum 2, sorry, it takes 2 operands compulsory. Okay, the next, so operator will be there in the middle, left side 1 operand, right side 1 operand you must use. Then what is the operator result type? Very important. When you use when we use these operators in the expression, then the result type is what? Relation. Is it small? Yes. Is it big? No. Right? So yes or no kind of result is what? Boolean. So now these operators result type is Boolean type. So they return true or false. If first operand is less than second operand, it returns true, else returns false, like that. Okay. So tell me, relational operators are used in what type of operations? Calculation or validation? It is used in validation operations. Okay, it used in validation. Relational operators are used in validation operation with respect to if relational operators are used in validations in if conditions, in while loop conditions. Okay, while, for, do while loop conditions. Okay, next, what are the allowed operands? Okay, tell me, it is a what type of operator? It is a binary operator. 2 operands are required. What allowed operands? Literal allowed, 10 less than 20 allowed, yes. Variable allowed, a less than b, yes. Expression allowed, a plus b less than b plus c, yes, allowed. Okay, expression. So simply some result should generate. Okay, and a method call. Okay, m1 parenthesis less than m2 method parenthesis, m1 returning 1 value, m2 returning 1 value. Then can I use those operand types? Yes, method calls also can be used. Then now tell me, type of operands allowed. Okay, now you told any of these 4 operands you are allowed. Tell me, in addition operator, all are, for arithmetic operators, all are allowed. Increment decrement operator, all are not allowed. Okay, increment decrementing operator, only variable is allowed. Okay, literal, expression, method call not allowed. Assignment operator, left side must be variable, right side can be any of the 4. Compound assignment operator, left side must be variable, right side can be any of the 4. Okay, you have to remember which operand is allowed, which side also. The next, tell me, now you are allowed to place operand, literal, variable, expression, method call. Then they are of what type? What type of operands are allowed? Tell me now. You wanted to find less than or greater than. So tell me which type of values you can say less than or greater than. Can I say number type values less than, greater than? Yes. So byte, short, int, long, float, double. Any of these 6 number types. Plus, can I say carries lesser than or greater than? Yes, because character also can be represented represented as number. So byte to char, all 7 data types are allowed as an operand below. Now boolean is allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. True less than false, I cannot say, right? False less than true, can I say? No, I cannot say. So next, can I use a string? No. Can I use array? No. Can I use a class object? No. So the only allowed operands are byte, short, int, long, float, double, char. Only these 7 data types are allowed. Other data types are not allowed. Everybody got clarity here? Right. So next, where are we allowed to place its expression? Tell me, can I use a less than b as a single statement? Okay, a less than b generated, let's say true or false. What you want to do with the true or false? You have to store, or you have to pass, or you have to return. So you cannot use a relational operator expression as a single statement. If you try to use, compiler will throw error. We need to verify all these points in a program. Okay, I'm telling all the 3 points, then we are going to verify all these points in the program. You have to tell yes or no. Okay, right. Where we are allowed to place its expression, you cannot place relational operators expression as a single statement. If you place, compiler throw error. You must place either as a variable assignment statement, or method argument, or method return type, or SOPLN argument, or if condition argument, if parenthesis, if argument, or while argument, do while argument, for argument only you are allowed to place. That means wherever boolean value is allowed, their relational operators expression is allowed. Tell me, if you try to assign this relational operator expression as a variable assignment, what type of variable I must choose? If you want to pass as an argument to a method, what type of parameter method should you have? If you want to return, what type of return type of that method should be? Come on, expecting answer. Why you only listening, not replying? Come on, reply. What type of operand, what type of variable you have to choose to store this expression result? The destination variable, method parameter, method return type should be what type of value? Array, a less than b is result type is what by a less than b, what type of result generating? Already you told na, operator result type is what? Number of boolean. Then the variable type should be what? Boolean. Common sense na. You want to store the result, then what type of result, what type of variable I should choose? Boolean type variable I should choose, right? Simple point, right? Very, very small buji point. Unnecessary, you are confusing. What type of result this operator generating? Boolean type. So then wherever boolean is allowed, there we can use this expression. If you want to assign to a variable, boolean variable I should choose. If you want to pass as an argument, method parameter should be boolean. If you want to return, method return type should be boolean. If you want to use with if, while, do while, for argument parameter should be boolean. Of course, the if condition type, while condition type, what you call loop condition type, do while condition type is what? For loop condition type is what? Boolean. So there is allowed, not a problem. So tell me, where are we allowed to place its expression? Not as a single statement. You can allow to as a variable assignment, boolean variable assignment, boolean argument, boolean return value, you are allowed. And also if, while, for loop, and do while loop conditions you can use. The next story. Among these 5 operators, what is the precedence and associativity of these operators? All 5 operators are having same precedence. Whichever operator coming, that operator is executed first. In expression, whichever operator coming first, that operator is executed. What is the associativity of this operator's execution? Right to left or left to right? Left to right executed. First A and then B. A less than B, not B less than A. Okay, right. Left to right associativity. In an expression, left to right, whichever operator first come, that operator is executed. Next, if I use operators usage in combination with other operators, which operator executed? Depending on operator precedence table, you have to follow. Tell me, relational operator is having next priority. Okay, after shift and additional, I mean, what you call arithmetic operators are first executed, shift operators are next executed, and next relational operators first, unary operators, post prefix unary operators are executed, arithmetic operators are executed, shift operators are executed, and next relational operators are getting a chance to execute. Is it clear? And all 5 relational operators are having same priority to execute. With all these 9 points knowledge, now we need to enter into programming. Are you ready? Will you confuse or will you give answers? Look at this program. All points, let us try to conclude in one program, okay? Int a equal to 10. Which operator used here? Assignment. Which operator is used here? Assignment operator. What the rules in using assignment operator? Left side should be variable, right side can be value. Now tell me, left side is what? A is a variable, okay? Left side is a variable. B equal to 20, below B equal to 20, left side variable, C equal to 20, left side variable allowed, right side literal, so no problem. And then next, assignment operator is valid. Now in SOPLN, I am writing A less than B. Is it allowed? It is what operator? Less than relational operator. Relational operator can be used with println as argument. Yes, you can pass, no problem. And tell me, what is the value you will get here? What the value? A less than B, what the value you will get? A less than B, A value 10. This is not a character. It is not a character, it is not a string. A is not comparing with B. A value 10 comparing with B value 20. 10 less than 20, yes, true you will get. Control 1, control, what the compile time error throwing? Let me see. Compile successfully, executed. Look at the output coming, true. Why? A value 10 less than or equals to B 20, yes, true. Next, A greater than B, below. A value what? 10. 10 greater than 20? No. We'll get output false. So these are all LKG level programs, sir. Yeah. Operators and LKG level only, no? Not BTech level. Yes or no? Knowing these operators functionality is nothing but LKG level only. No, all these things you learn at LKG level only. B less than C, B value 20. Less than C, 20. 20 less than 20? False. 20 equal to 20. False. Next, B greater than C, B value 20, greater than 20? No, false. Next, tell me, B less than or equals to C? B less than or equal. B is not less than but equal. So we'll get a true. True. Next, B greater than or equals to C? Confusion, confusion. B value 20, greater than? No. Or equal? Yes. Either or. We'll get output true. Okay, fine. Next, A greater than or equals to C? A 10, greater than or equals to C 20? No, false. Either or should be true. False. Next, tell me now. A less than or equals to C? A less than or equals to C? A 10 less than C? Yes. Either less than or equal. Now you'll get it true. That's it. How simple this topic is. समझ में आया? We completed how many operators? 5. What are they? What is the use of those operators? Used for finding relations. Sample program. What type of operator? Binary operator. 2 operands. Operator result type, number or boolean? Boolean. True, false. Already seen true, false, true, false, true, false. Result is coming. Then allowed operands, either literal or variable or expression or method call. And look at that. I have used variables. Allowed. Then observe. Here I am writing something like this. Is it allowed or not allowed? Next. Allowed operands. Okay. Literal variable expression method call. Let me see is that point there. Okay. Let me write system.out.println. I'm trying to write literal. 10 less than 20. Allowed. I'll write all the points, checking purpose only. Compile successfully. Literal allowed, output is 10 less than 20. The next, I'm writing here 10 place, I'm writing variable A and variable B. Is it allowed or not? Allowed. Compile. Okay, just checking only. Okay, output is true. Next, I'm writing here expression. Can I write like this? A plus B less than B plus A. Okay, this is an expression. One expression less than another expression. Below, allowed or not allowed? Allowed. Expression is also allowed. Compile successfully. What the output will get? True or false? First, which operator executed? Here you can also consider operator precedence with other data types, other operator combination. Operators usage in combination with other operators. Less than I'm using combination with A plus B. Or let me write here A minus B otherwise. A plus B less than B minus A. Which operator first executed? Plus minus first executed with the result less than executed. So A plus B how much? 30 less than 20 minus A 10. 30 less than 10. Yes, we'll get output true. Control 1, control 2, output is why? False coming up. Why? 30 sorry. 30 less than I'm thinking about greater than sorry. Yeah. So A plus B 30 less than 10. Yes, we'll get false. Correct. You are masters in maths. I am master in Java. Right. So false. Fine. Then tell me. Now I am calling two methods. Okay. M1 method less than or equals to M2 method. Okay, and now let me see M1, M2 methods. Let me change these method names as different. M1 method, I am removing it. Return, double quotes I am writing, M1 is executed. So with this case, we can cover order of execution also. Return 10. M2 method, I'll write all these things later. M2 method, return type I have to change to int. Return type I am changing to int. And I'm writing here system.out.println of double quotes M2 is executed. Return. What do you write? Return 20. Okay, na? M1, M2. And now here what do you write? I'm calling M1 less than or equals to M2. Tell me, operator execution order is left to right. First M1 method executed, value substituted. Then M2 method executed, value substituted. M1 value how much? 10. Less than M2 20? Yes, we'll get finally true. Look at there, first M1, then M2 executed. So tell me here, operator precedence also covered na? Operator precedence and associativity completed. Okay, here operator. Next point. So we have understood all four. Fifth point understood. Allowed operands, all four types of operands are allowed. Then what type of operands are allowed? Byte, short, int, long, float, double, char allowed. Okay, let me try to take here. Look at that. A less than literals 10 10. What type of value? 10 20 int type. Int means byte short also allowed, no problem. True. Let me write one SOPLN to see the output difference. One line gap will be there. True. And next, now long and int combination allowed? Yes. Compatible, no problem. True. Next, float int combination allowed? Allowed. What output will get? True. Double combination allowed? Allowed. Output is true. Okay. Did you notice here one point? When you use an operator, between two different type of operands. I told you lesser type values are promoted to highest range and then perform the calculation. Directly 10L cannot be compared to 20. First 20 converted to long and then execute. Are you catching my point? Next, here 10.0f less than 20. And tell me here 20 directly not used. It is converted to float 20.0f. Okay, right? Then compared. Here directly not worked. So it compared to double 20.0 then compared. So remember, whenever you use an expression, whenever you used an expression, whenever you have used an expression, in that expression all operands are promoted to highest range data type used in the expression, and then further it is evaluated, directly not evaluated. There is no promotion, both are int type allowed. And here it is long and int, 20 promoted to long and then evaluated, 20 promoted to float and then evaluated, 20 promoted to double and then evaluated. Okay, remember that point. Then tell me, can I use with a char data type? Can I use relational operators with char data type? Yes. Single quote A less than single quote B? Yes, allowed. Control 1 compiled successfully. Okay, right. Executed successfully. We are getting output true, A less than B. Then next tell me, can I use true? Can I use a Boolean data type with relational operator? Very interesting. Allowed operands are numeric type or character type, but result is Boolean. Allowed operands are numeric or character, result is Boolean. Boolean data types are not allowed as a operands. Okay, compiler throw error. Bad operand types for binary operator less than. Okay, fine. So go back once again. If you carefully observe again, tell me, arithmetic assignment operator result allowed operands are any type. Result type is operand types. Arithmetic operators operands are numeric, result is also numeric. Increment decrement operators operands are numeric, result is also numeric. Relational operators operands are numeric, but result type is Boolean. Remember it, very important. Got clarity? Yeah? Assignment operator allowed types are any type and result is that type. Whichever the type you have used as operands, that type only will come. Okay, that is assignment operator specialty. Now come back to the story. Tell me, can I use Boolean? Not allowed. Can I use string? No. If I use a string also it is throwing error. You cannot say this is lesser, that is a bigger. Bad operand types for binary operator less than. Okay. So these are the points. Okay. We have completed. Next point. What is that? Allowed operands completed. What type of operands allowed? Byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean, char allowed. Boolean not allowed. String not allowed. Of course, array and class also not allowed. When string is not allowed, array type and class type also obviously not allowed. Okay. Next. Okay, let me write one small test case on them also. Why unnecessary we need to leave them. Okay. Okay. I'm creating one int array. Int array IA1 equal to flower bracket 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, 3 comma 4 comma 5. Then next I'm writing int array IA2 equal to, okay, I'm writing 4 comma 5 comma 6 I have written. Now I am writing here the statements. I'm going to confuse you, be careful. I'm going to confuse you. Please try to carefully think. IA1 less than or equals to IA2. Allowed? IA1 less than or equals to IA2. Is it allowed or not allowed? Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Okay, because we cannot use array data types. Okay, bad operand types for binary operator less than. Okay, it is throwing error. But I am writing statements like this, sir. Carefully think and then answer. IA of bracket 0 less than IA2 of bracket 0. Now is it allowed? Yes. Now Here IA1 is not array. IA1 of 0 I am using. It is array location I have used. 3 less than IA2 of 0, 4. 3 less than 4, yes. Output is true. Compile, execute. Output is true. Okay, na? Then next I'm writing some, let's say, I'm taking a class called, let's say, A1 equal to new A. Then A2 equal to new A. Okay, assume that in A1 we have X with value I'm writing 5. Assume that, okay, A2 dot X equal to 6 I have written. Now I'm writing here system dot out dot println. Okay, now I'm writing A1 double equal to A2. Allowed or not allowed? First of all, I should know A class is available or not. I have defined the class A here, and here I'm declaring variable int x semicolon. Int x semicolon. Okay, na? Right. Then now tell me now. A1 double equal to A2. So A1 is what type? A, class type. A2 is what type? A, class type. Class type is allowed or not? Sorry, not double equal to Babu. 1 second, less than. A1 less than A2. Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Compiler will throw error. Why? Because they are class type. Bad operand types for binary operator less than. A1 less than A2. Okay, next. Now I am trying to write a statement like this. Is it allowed or not? A1 dot x less than A2 dot x. Now is it allowed or not allowed? Allowed or not allowed? Allowed. No problem. Compile successfully. Okay, right. So now output is coming true. Sir, all are coming true, true, true. Why? I have taken the values lesser. Now that's why true coming. If you write greater than, you will get false. If you take greater than, you will get false. Based on the values, I will get false, false. False, false. Okay. Now, there is a one student in your class, Mr. Manikanta, has asked one question. Can you please answer his question? You only should answer. Where is that question? Okay. Look at here. This is the question. Because of this statement, he has asked this question. IA1 of 0 less than IA2 of 0. You got output here true. So he is written a question called what? Oh, so arrays are allowed. Intelligent student, no? How many of other intelligent students like they there in the class? I said IA1 is array. IA1 of 0 is not array. IA1 of 0 is location. Location is a what type? Primitive data type int. IA2 is array, means it is referring the reference 2020. IA2 of 0 is referring what? Location of what type? Int. So between int data type I can use, but not array type. Mr. Manikanda, understand? Tell me, Manikanda, answer. A1 less than A2. What is the meaning of this statement? Manikanda, can you please unmute yourself? Manikanda, can you unmute? Yeah, please tell me. A1 less than A2. What the statement meaning it?
Class less than class.
Here I am comparing what? Class object.
Class reference. Class object less than class object.
Class object references, can you compare? No.
No.
You cannot say which object is lesser, which object is greater based on the reference. Can I say which object is lesser, which object is bigger based on its data?
Yes, sir.
Based on data.
Yes,
can
sir,
I say two students I am giving? First student, second student. I'm asking, tell me which student is, which student height, based on height, which student is bigger, which student is smaller? Can you say? No. Then you are asking for what? What is this student height? What is this student height? You can compare objects based on their data, but not based on their references 10, 10, 20, 20. Yes or no?
Yes,
Manikanta,
sir.
again muted.
Yes, sir.
You cannot compare by using its reference. Can compare only by using data. So that's what I'm doing. A1.x means I'm comparing A1, A2 with their data. Data wise possible, but their reference wise not possible. All you people got clarity here, remaining students? It's very, very important. You cannot find lesser than or greater than between objects. You can find between their data. Okay, tell me. In future, if I ask, based on the employee, if I say find which employee is bigger, which employee is smaller, then first you should question me, sir, based on which data, sir? Based on employee number, based on employee salary, based on employee age, based on employee experience. Okay, you have to ask data. You cannot directly take object references to compare only their data only you can take. Okay, fine. So now we have completed what? Type of operands allowed. We have completed. All these 6 points we have learned. And 8th point, 9th point also we understood. Now let us see 7th point, where they are allowed. Tell me, can I place 10 less than 20 directly as a single statement? Can I place 10 less than 20 as a single statement? No, it is an expression. This expression generating result. What will you do with that value, with that result value? Compiler questioning. It's a not a statement. Compiler will throw error. It is not a statement, Rabbi. Why you are writing? Not a statement. What the meaning of it? Okay, fine. One student has asked the question, sir, why you are writing a slash slash? Okay, intelligent student. What the meaning of slash slash also the student don't know. Number one, perfect Gajini. Okay. Number one, perfect Gajini. Brand ambassador of Gajini. Why you are writing slash slash, sir? Okay. Why you are putting slash slash? CSE branch, guarantee, definitely CSE branch. Or it is a comment error. It is a compile time error. So I am commenting, asking compiler to ignore it. Comment chapter, second chapter above. Okay. Next, can I use as a variable assignment statement? Yes. If you want to use as a variable assignment statement, the destination variable type must be the expression result type. Expression result is a what type? Boolean. So whom should I assign that result? Boolean variable only. So now program compiled successfully. Compile, and then the result generated and stored in the Boolean variable, I can display it also. The variable I display will get value a less than b. What the a value? A value 10, b value 20, a less than b, true will get. Look at the true. Next, can I write like this? Can I write like this? I declare the variable and then in the next line I am initializing that variable. Allowed or not? Yes, allowed. We'll get output false. Okay, we'll get output false. Next. You can initialize either in the declaration or in the next line, Nana. You can initialize any line, no problem. Tell me, can I pass this statement as an argument to SOPLN? Already we tested. Okay, and I'm writing my own method with the name M3 semicolon. I am passing here A greater than or equals to B. Now tell me, I have to define method M3 na? I'm defining method M3, static void M3, open bracket, closed bracket. Now, what is the parameter type I must choose? Boolean, BO. And now I am writing message here, out.println, double quotes, M3 is executed with BO plus true. Or you can remove the BO, sorry, you can remove BO, I can write BO here, with BO. Now, look at here, I'm calling M3 method by passing expression. Can I pass expression as an argument to a method? Yes, allowed. Control 1, compiled. Control 2, executed. Output coming what? M3 is executed with what value? False. Because a value 10 not greater than or not equal to 20. Next, can I take expression as a result return type of a method? Static. Return type is what? Boolean. Method name is M4. Open bracket, closed bracket. Now I am writing return. Directly I am placing statement 10 less than or equals to 20. Okay, and for knowing purpose I am writing here system.out.println of double quotes M4 is executed. Save. But is this M4 automatically executed? No, we must call. Look at there, M4 is not executed. Control 1, control 2. M4 is not executed, only M3 executed. If you want a M4 method, you must call. M4 I call. Then control 1 compile. Control 2 executed. M4 is executed. But what value it return? Where is the return value? It is returning value 10 less than 20. What is the 10 less than or equals to 20? True coming. Now where is the true? The true is not displayed. Why? Because the value is generated here true, and the value generated here is true. The true is given to return keyword. Return keyword return to calling place. What is the calling place? Calling place is main method here. So this M4 is replaced with what value? True. What are you doing the true? You are just ignoring the true. That's why not displayed. If you want to display the true, what you should write? You must assign that method call to a variable boolean bo4 or bo3 equal to m4. If you write like this, what happened? The value is written and stored in the variable. Okay, na? The value is written and stored in the variable. Now I wanted to display it. System dot out.println of what you write now here? bo3. bo3. Control 1 compile successfully and control 2 executed. Look at there. Now the value coming true. Tell me, can I also write like this? Directly can I write M4? Can I write directly M4 as a method argument? Yes. Then M4 method is executed. Return value given to println displaying that value on the console. Control 1, control 2. Look at the M4 second time executed and we are getting value true again. So I can use expression as a variable assignment. I can use as a what you call method argument. I can use as a method return value. Okay. Now, can I write like this? If condition, if I'm writing something like this, A less than B. Okay. Now I want to execute some statement. System dot out dot println of what do you write now? Double quotes in if. Okay, else open bracket, closed bracket. I am writing in else. Many points I'm talking. Are you confusing? Are you confusing by these many points? I'm giving full knowledge. Are you happy for that? I'm giving every point. Okay. I'm making you realize all the points. Is it okay? So if you feel, this much or many points you are telling, Rabbi, I'm confusing, and I will skip all these points. So look at there, all these points in previous batch I didn't talk because that batch people maybe not, not much cooperative or maybe. So look at there I have, and now newly I'm typing all the points here. Okay, tell me now, if A value 10 less than B 20, 10 less than 20, what the result? True. If true means now condition executed. Else executed or not executed? Not executed. Your patience will decide how much depth we are going in the subject. If you are not ready to listen, if you say that, okay, you are talking many new points, many points, please try to skip and complete the syllabus fast means all fasak. Okay. So please try to show some patience, try to spend the time. If you know all these points, then understanding any predefined program in companies or answering any question in the written test exam will become easy, because all you experienced every point. Okay, if you know, less than you know, greater than you know, how it is working, you know, any question giving you can answer, and you can develop the programs also. Now tell me, here what happened? A less than B if condition executed. Same code I am rewriting with greater than. Bolo no. What happened now? I can use if condition. In place of if condition, I can use relational expression, relational operator expression. Now output coming in else. Look at there, in else. In if, in else. Comfortable, I hope? Tell me, can I use these relational operators with the loops? What you written? While, open bracket, closed bracket. Okay. A greater than B, system dot out dot println of double quotes in while. Okay. Now let me take first less than. A less than B in while. In while or in while. Okay. Just let be there in while, enough. And tell me what is the output? When, what is the difference between if and while? If executes the block of statements one time. While means what? It execute block of statement until this condition is false. Until the condition is false, this block of statements keep on running. Did you understand? If execute this block of statement one time if condition is true. Else execute this block of statement one time if condition is false. Now while we'll execute this block of statements repeatedly, that's why it is called iteration, repeatedly until this condition is false. Now please try to consider my statement and give me answer. Come on, give me answer. It entered into infinite loop. It entered into infinite loop. Yes or no? A value 10 less than B value 20. True. Execute. Coming back. A less than 10. A value 10. B value 20. 10 less than 20. True. Coming back. So it's keep on running. It's never terminated. Hello. It's never terminated. Keep on running. Are you able to see? It's keep on running. It's keep on going. Look at there. Some blink is coming. Blur is coming. It's never terminated. You come tomorrow also it will see, if I don't shut down the system, tomorrow it's running. No stack overflow. It is not a recursive method call. It is not a recursive method call. It is not method call. There is no stack overflow. It is infinite loop. You have to terminate this program. And tell me, what is the solution to this problem? If you want to come out of the loop, you should increase a value by 1. Tell me, how can I increase a value by 1? A plus plus increment operator. Tell me now, how many iterations are now executed? How many iterations will executed? How many times in while is it displayed? All are giving wrong answer. 10 times 11 times 10 times 11 times I trapped. Now you are telling 11 times. Okay, first all the people told 10 times, but your intention is wrong. I told 10 times or 11 times. All the people told 11 times. I trapped. I read 10 times I displayed. A value how much? 10. B value 20. 10 to 19 executed. 10 times only, na? 20 less than or equals to 20 not there. Less will be there. Less is there. Now if you write less than or equals to, then 11 iterations will come. Okay. So these are small bache concepts you have to practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. If I write less than or equals to B, then 11 times will come. 20 also will come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did you understand? All you people got clarity? If I don't write A++, it leads to infinite loop, because while purpose is execute block of statements repeatedly until condition is failed. Okay. Now, let me go to the next point. A greater than B I have written. And tell me how many times executed? I'm not taking A++. What is the A value now? What is A value now? Already in the previous while loop, we have increased. Right? Already in the previous loop, we have increased A value. Now A value is not 10, A value is 20. 20 greater than 20, false. Then false, not executed. Let me write in while 2 I am writing, okay? Control 1, control 2. Hey, why while 2 execute? Oh, I have written less than or equals to here, na? Okay, because of less than or equals to value is 21. Okay, I didn't observe that condition, sorry. Okay, now control 1, control 2. Now while 2 not executed. Look at that. Let me take this as while 1 and one line gap here. System.out.println. Now you may get question. Sir, we are learning relational operator, loop. Relational operator with loop, okay? Main focus is relational operator here. Right. Then tell me. If I write here, while A greater than or equals to, if A greater than or equals to B, then this is while 3. Then while 3 become infinite loop. Okay, na? It become infinite loop. While 3, while 3, while 3, while 3, keep on running. If I write here A minus minus, if I write A minus minus, tell me what happened? How many times while loop executed? One iteration only executed. One iteration? Yes. In while 3, one iteration only executed, control come out. Tell me here by the time control is coming, what the A value and what the B value? System.out.println A value and B value. Control 1 compile. Control 2. A value is 19, B value is 20. Already decreased in A value. B value you didn't increase nana. B value is a fixed 20. You didn't increase anywhere. Okay. By this line number, what is the a value? 20. Here, a plus plus. What the a value? 20. 20 greater than 20 false. That's why while 2 not executed. 20 greater than or equals to 20 true in while 3. A minus minus. A value decreased by 1, 19. So final result is 19 and 20. Why confused? Okay. So what the point we are trying to understand while discussing these loops and all, why we entered into loops? Where are we allowed to use this expression? Where are we allowed to place this operator's expression? We can use this operator expression as a variable assignment either in the declaration or after declaration. You can use as a method argument. You can use as a method return value. You can use in if condition. You can use in loop condition. Just I am trying to show you all. Clear my point? Then next I'm trying to write here operator combination with operators combination with other operators. Relational operator combination with other. Now look at that. This is the ninth point. Operators usage in combination with other operators. Abula. System.out.println if system.out.println a plus b less than a minus b. Is it compiled or not? If I use a combination of operators, compiler software follows what? Operator precedence table. So now plus first evaluated minus first evaluated, then relational operators are evaluated, right? So now first a plus b executed, result is a value how much? 19 plus b. Okay, let us make it simple again. A equal to 1, b equal to 2 because we are very much masters in calculation, right? 1 plus 2 how much? 3. Next a value 1, 1 minus 2 minus 1. Tell me 3 minus 3 less than minus 1. Yes, true you will get. True na false? Sorry, false. 3 less than, okay, false. 3 less than minus 1 false. Is it clear? Then next tell me, if I write like this, what happened? A less than b less than a greater than b have written. What happened? Tell me. Give me 1 minute. This expression, is it compiled? A less than B, less than A, greater than B. Is this expression compiled? It's not compiled here. How it's compiled? Tell me. Less than, greater than, having same priority, left to right, execution started. Where it is failed? A value how much? 1. 1 less than or equals to 2? Less than 1 less than 2? Yes, true. True substituted here. Okay. Try to understand. True substituted here. True less than A value. What the A value? 1. True less than 1. Can you use Boolean as an operand to less than? No. Then compiler is throwing error. Bad operand types Boolean. Bad operand types for binary operator. Less than. First type Boolean, second type is int. Look at there where you throwing error here. First type, this expression executed result is coming Boolean. Second type is int, not allowed. I hope you got clarity on how to evaluate expressions. You know, operators and control flow statements, if you want to prepare correctly, want to pass exam correctly, you should have strong idea on operator evaluation order. Operator precedence and expression evaluation you should know. So it is a error. Okay, I am commenting. Now tell me next. Bolo, is this allowed? You know, you can change the operator precedence now. Which operators first you want to execute, second execute, you can change the operator precedence. Now tell me, first what compiler will do? Compiler replaces all, compiler replaces all the compiler variables with their values. A replace with 1, B replace with 2, A replace with 1, B replace with 2. Then evaluation started. Then tell me, 1 less than 2. One small correction in the explanation, 1 second. One small correction in the explanation. Okay, we are doing wrong way. Tell me, A, B when used here, compiler work with literals or compiler work with variable types? This is a variable expression or small correction? Tell me, is this variable expression? Come on. Is it a variable expression? Yes. When it is a variable expression, you must evaluate by types now. A, int, less than int. Some Boolean will come. Right? The next, A, int, greater than B, int. Int greater than B. Int greater than int. Some Boolean result will come. Either true or false, Boolean. Now compiler apply Boolean less than Boolean. Wrong. Compiler will throw error now. Everyone understand? Bad operand types. First Boolean, second also Boolean. Did you understand how I evaluated? Small mistake I did, I corrected. What is that? If I use variables in an expression, you must not use their values. First, for compiler error finding purpose, you have to use types. For finding result purpose, execution point of view, you have to use values. Compiler point of view, A less than B, Boolean, A greater than B, Boolean. Now, less than Boolean, false. Compiler throw error. Look at there, bad operand types for binary operator less than. First type is Boolean, second type is also Boolean. Did you understand my terminology? Compiler terminology only I am using. First type Boolean, second type also Boolean. This is a Boolean, this is a Boolean. Nice. Can you think like a compiler and give me correct answer? Next. Tell me, is there any compile time error now? No. Why? Here I have used logical operator. Logical operator inputs are Boolean. Okay, I will do one thing. I'm removing these logical operators. Okay, logical operators are concatenation operator of expressions, right? Okay, I'll do one thing. We will cover this point later. I just kept keeping here. I'm not removing. I will give you explanation in the logical operator section, not now. It's compiled successfully, executed successfully. We get output false true. Okay, why you are getting false true? I'll explain in the logical operator section. Okay, fine. Then now last, these are all the operators are what? Less than, greater than, all the story. Then now I want to use the last operator, that is instance of. Look at here. I'm using instance of operator. I want to take a static void m5 of open bracket, closed bracket. I'm taking the parameter object obj. Once you define method with object, object is the superclass of all classes. Is it clear? Object is the superclass of all classes, including primitives also. You can pass primitive values. Okay. Are you following our YouTube channel? Naresh IT YouTube channel? Search in the Google with the name Wrapper Classes by Hari Krishna, or you can come to Naresh IT channel directly. You will find videos. Are you watching these videos? Java wrapper classes, Java wrapper classes. If you are following these videos, then you'll come to know wrapper classes. As part of wrapper classes chapter, I will teach you from Java 5 version onwards, you can pass a primitive value directly as an argument to reference data type. Are you catching my point? Again repeating. If you define a method with a parameter as object, if you take object as an argument, you can pass any of the primitive values and all types of class objects, all types of arrays, anything you can pass. Is it clear? From Java 5 onwards, primitive values also you can pass as an argument directly. Then just to look into this M1 method, can you decide what type of value came into this? No. I wanted to test what type of value coming. I want write if obj is of integer type, I wanted to know. If yes, then I want to display system.out.println of what I'm writing, double quotes, the past value obj plus is integer or int type value. Are you catching my point? Then tell me, how can verify the coming object is of integer class type or not? Like less than, like greater than, like less than or equals to, like greater than or equals to. Here you should write what? Instance of. If obj instance of integer, then instance of operator returns true, generates true. True given to if, then this condition is executed. Everyone understand that? Then now go here. Let us test. Let us test one by one. Are you ready? Tell me. I am calling M5 method here. Okay. M5 na? Yeah. I am calling M5 method by passing 5 as a byte type. Tell me. Will you get it true or false? You will get it true or false. You will get true na. I am passing value 5 as what type? But a byte. Obj contains what? Byte. Is byte instance of integer? Is it an object of integer? Instance means object. Byte is object of integer class. No, it is integer. Byte is a class of byte class, na? Object of byte class, not integer class. What is happening? Oh, else block is not there, na? That's why output not coming. Here I am writing obj is not integer or int type value. Control 1, control 2. 5 is not integer or int type value. You are passing 5 as what type? Byte. Okay, if you are confusing by this method, let me do one thing. Okay, let it be there. First, let me teach you like this. I'm creating class A1 equal to new A class object. I'm creating, let's say string class object, okay? String S1 equal to new string of. Two class objects are there. Okay, I'm writing some SOPLN statement. Okay, I wanted to know the object in the variable A1 is of class A. A1 is a object of class A. Then you have to use operator instance of. Okay, A1 instance of A. Then what will you get? True, na? Instance of operator will give true or false. Control 1, compile. Compile. Variable A1 already there, and let me take it as A2. A2. Hey, A2 is also there. Oh, A3. A3. Compile successfully. Execute. Look at the output coming what? True. Because in A3, the available object is class A. It is a class A object. Instance of. Look at the statement. Instance of. Is A3 instance of class A? Yes. Then tell me. I want to verify S1. S1 is instance of string. String is S1 instance of string. What is your answer? Yes or no? Yes. It is an object of string class. So what answer will you get? True. Control 1, control 2. We are getting output true. Hello? Everyone understand? So if you wanted to find the given object is of a particular class type, then you should use instance of. Okay, we'll see these depth concepts later in a upcasting, downcast chapter in inheritance. Okay, at this minute, this much is sufficient. Tell me, I'm writing statement like this. Okay, I'm writing something like this. 10 less than true I am writing. Is it allowed or not allowed? 10 less than true I am writing. Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Why? Because incompatible types. If you want to use operands with an expression, with an operator, if you want to use operands with an expression, if you want to use operands with an operator, they must be compatible. Repeating again, if you want to use operands with an operator, they must be compatible. 10 and true are not compatible. So compiler throwing error, bad operands. Now, carefully observe now. I am writing something like this. A1 instance of A1 instance of string I have written. Compiler not compiled. A1 instance of string. Compiler not compiled. It's compiled. Why? Because compiled. Bangar Konda. It's not compiled, Rabbi. Are they compatible or not compatible? First you have to verify the operands are compatible or not. A1, what type? A. And it is a string. String and A, how compatible? They are not compatible, right? Compiler throw error. Compiler will throw error. What is that? A cannot be converted to string. A and string are incompatible types. There will instance of operator forward checking relation. A and string can have relation? No. A is of type A, string is of type string. There is no relation like int and boolean. Let me write a statement like this. I am writing some int x equal to true. Are they compatible? No, no. These are not compatible. True cannot be stored in x. They are not compatible. So you're getting compiled error incompatible types. Same way, if you want to use instance of operator between a variable and a class, the variable and class must have compatibility, then only allowed. Tell me, I'm writing something like this. I'm writing class P. Observe, I'm writing class P, and I'm writing class Q, something like this. I'm writing extends P. Tell me, is P and Q have any relation? Yes, Q is a subclass of P. And now I'm writing P1 equal to new P. And next, Q1 equal to new Q. Okay, now I am writing system dot out dot println of, come on, tell me, Q1 instance of P I have written. Tell me any compile time error. Here we got compile time error. I am commenting. Now tell me, is there any compile time error? Q1 is of type Q, P is of type P. Is there any relation between them? Yes. Then what the answer? Will get? Come on, true or false? There is no compile time error. Now output true or false? Q is an instance of P. Yes. Q is a subclass of P. It is an instance of P also. Then compile successfully. You'll get output true. Look at the last line. So if you want to get clarity, last line, just let me take one line gap here. Control 1. Do you understand instance of operator? True. Tell me. Let me write like this. I am writing here P1 instance of Q. Any compile time error? Q1. P1 instance of Q. Any compile time error? No compile time error. P and Q are compatible. They have relation. Then tell me, is P subclass of Q? Is P object of Q? No. False. Look at that false you are getting. Now I want to give small twist. Okay. Here I am writing P2 equal to new Q. P2 equal to new Q I have written. Here I am writing P2 instance of Q I have written. Tell me what happened. Will you get error? Or will you get false? Will you get true? What we are verifying, did you observe? Instance of. Instance of means what you have to verify? P2 pointing object, na? What the P2 pointing object? Q. Q instance of Q? Yes. Will you get it true? Rabuji, all the people understand? So little bit, you have to spend little bit time on this instance of operator, you will get clarity. Instance of operator is used for finding the given object is instance of given class. If yes, returns true, else returns false. Okay, same class, the given class, same object returns true. If you take super class variable with a super class object, returns false. If you take super class variable with a subclass object, it returns what? It returns what? True. So these are the simple points. And next, can I use instance of operator between any class types? Can I use instance of operator between any class types? No. They should be compatible. Either same class variable, same class, or you have to take what? Super class variable with a subclass variable, super class. Okay. Next. Now tell me now. Here I am writing some statement. Observe here. System.out.println of capital P instance of P1. Compile that. Come on. System.out.println capital P instance of small p1. Compile that. Ayyo. All people are telling yes. How is it compiled, Nana? Think. Instance of operator left side must be. Left operand must be. Left operand must be a variable or object. Next, right operand Right operand must be a class name. Are you catching my point? Like assignment operator, instance of operator also having what do you call order of operands to use. Okay, order of operands to use. Right left operand must be variable or object. Right operand must be class name. If you interchange class and variable, then compiler software will throw error saying that cannot find symbol variable p, cannot find symbol class p1. Two compile time errors you will get. Check. We'll get two compile time errors. Cannot find symbol variable p, it's considered as a variable. Cannot find symbol class p1. P1 is not a class. So tell me how many rules we must follow while working with instance of operator. Point number one, instance of operator is a relational operator. It is used for finding object type. It is used for finding object, don't say finding, it is used for checking object type. Instance of operator is used for finding the given object type is given class type or not. It takes two operands. Left operand must be either variable or object. Right operand must be class name. The rules in using instance of operator, the variable type and what you call class type must be compatible. Means both must be either same type or super class or subclass type. Second rule, left operand must be variable, right operand must be class name. Tell me, can I write like this statement? Am I allowed to write directly new q, new q and new p? Can I directly write object? Yes. Either variable or object. We can write anything, no problem. Okay, then tell me. New q is instance of q? Yes. Returns what? True. New p is instance of q? No. Superclass is not subclass of, superclass object is not subclass type. So it returns false. Subclass is subclass type or subclass is superclass type. Superclass is only superclass type. It's not be subclass type. So now we're getting output false. Can you hope all points understand relational operator all points? Will you practice all these operators? Equality operators are same, copy paste. One or 2 points additional will come. So if you practice all these relational operators, then equality operators will become damn easy. Please take screenshot of this program. First you take screenshot of this slide. You have to apply all these points here. I cover sample programs, entry questions, and OCA bit. All these underlines of the code only will come in your written test exam. 1 point also additional will not come. I am sure, no doubt in that. 100% guarantee. If you practice all these 10 points with these underlines of the code, you can answer any question asking on relational operators. First slide, then fifth, six. Again, I'm requesting, please practice today. Relational operators, all these 150 lines or 170 lines of the code, if you practice, tomorrow equality operators and logical operators, just like that you can understand. And you don't have any confusion. You want again? Okay, take again. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. Right. So that's all for the day. And we will meet tomorrow to continue.